Hi, I'm Steve Chater with TCT Property Management. I want to talk just a minute about negative cash flow. Nobody wants a negative cash flow. I don't want one. I don't know anybody who does. Nobody wants an investment that creates more expenses every month. But the question is it really negative? So let's take a look real quick at this spreadsheet. And we'll say that you purchased a property for $400,000. You made a 20% down payment, and then you borrowed the rest of the purchase price at a 6% interest rate. Well, your monthly payment then is going to be about $1,900 per month. And a property like that currently rents for about $2,300 per month. Of course, you're going to have expenses. There'll be taxes, insurance, management fees, etc. But by the way, those expenses are tax deductible, and I'll talk more about that in a minute. After you deduct the expenses from the monthly rent, your cash flow is a negative $210 per month. And that's not good, right? Well, let's look at the rest of the story. As I just said, your cash flow is a negative $210 per month. But note that of every monthly payment, $327 is paying down your loan. That's called principal reduction. Every month, it's like a savings account that increases your net worth. And because your expenses are tax deductible, the money that you don't have to pay to the IRS, to Uncle Sam, is $53 if you're in the 25% tax bracket. That means what looks like a $210 loss every month is actually $170 each month in your favor. If the concern about having a negative cash flow kept you from buying the property, you would miss out on the appreciation, the increase in the value of the property. If we use the historical average of 4%, the property will increase in value about $1,300 per month. What does all this mean? It means the cost of ownership is not a negative number. It's a positive number. That means the $210 that you thought was negative is actually $1,500 per month positive. And that's positive wealth that you're building. Imagine that. Your tenant and Uncle Sam actually help you build wealth. And this is only showing the first year. Every year after that, it gets better and better, but only if you get in the game. At TCT, we know that property management is much more than just collecting rent. It's about protecting and appreciating asset. We've been doing that for almost 50 years. We wrote the national best-selling book on real estate investment. And we've helped thousands of people build wealth by owning single-family rental homes and commercial properties. Call us or click below and we can help you too. You can subscribe to our video channel on YouTube for more helpful thoughts. Thanks for taking the time to listen.